I can't believe it has been 10 years now since I've started doing Let's Plays. What started out as a career in comedy turned into this, and plus, well, I needed something to do rather than just sit around at home. I had just finished college, and at that point I was doing some projects on the channel that was not exactly Let's Plays, but more like countdowns and top songs that I really loved. It wasn't until after I graduated college I decided to start doing Let's Plays, and then it kicked off from there. I kept on trying to find work, but really nothing was going on, and well, I just put a lot of time into the channel and just kept going and going. I do believe everything was working out for me. I wasn't getting overnight success like some people, but that's okay because I was doing the stuff I loved. More and more just kept going on the channel. more and more times I kept on trying to find work. Nothing was happening. I hardly was getting any interviews, more like one a year. It wouldn't happen until next year when things would change for the better for both worlds. It wasn't until this year that I've debuted into the Zelda Classic scene, and I did my very first quest, Link Saves the Girl. At that point, I was doing just only series, basically quests that only had 3 in a lineup. I wasn't doing individual quests. And little did I know I would feel right at home. It was also at that point that I found work, and I was starting to make some money for myself. ...2014 pretty much was a year of change for me as well. Not only was it seeing now that I also had the balance between doing YouTube and work, since I was working at that's when I started working at that time, pretty much had a lot of life changes. I had gotten my very first car, but the saddest thing that happened before that, 1 month before, was the death of my grandmother, who supported me in this. 2015 saw a limelight of a lot of things that happened for me. My quests I was choosing was doing very good. My games that I had chosen were very consistent. And a lot of things went well in that time. The infamous 4-player race that we did. I had a quest named after me that was very well put for me. And just all in all, everything was going really great. And it still gets better from there. In 2016 saw nothing really go on new with the channel. Everything was still going good. Everything was still going strong. Behind the scenes, though, was my attempt at making of my very own Zelda Classic Quest. And that definitely caused a lot of controversy behind how the process was going. But little did I know, 2016 would probably be the last good year for the channel. In 2017 rolls around. It's not only the year that I turned the big 3-0 myself, but just a lot of bad things happened to me at that point. I've been cheated on twice. I had some problems going on with work. And what was supposed to be the happiest moment turns into a problem 3 years later. And of course, the worst news of all, my channel was shut down. 2018 sort of doesn't end very well either. While I was trying to rebuild the channel, that was going well smooth, but also behind the scenes, after finally being in a group run by a channel I idolized, the darkest happened. ...2019 rolls around. It doesn't take long for me to realize that after leaving a group that I was so happy to be in, and being wrongfully accused for something that is not viewed wrong by others, it was at that point I felt alone. It's 2020 now. It's 2020 now, and I definitely feel like things are getting a lot better as time goes by. I cannot thank you guys enough for sticking by me and coming back and just always keeping me uplifted and everything. Just trying to keep my head up from all the bad things I've had. This channel I really love doing. And streaming, I definitely try and keep up with that as much as I can. And it's kept my heart pure. I just don't ever get enough of doing it, and your kind comments and everything definitely helps with that. I don't get a lot of support outside of YouTube. I only get it from you guys, and some people do, but not as much as y'all do. Y'all stuck by me for 10 years, And I'm definitely going to keep on going. I have no intention of quitting. Thank you for sticking by me, everyone. It's the best gift you can ever give me. You know the criteria. Leave good comments. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a like. Remember to respect others, because you are respected yourself. Until then, I'm SC Knuckles. Keep watching my Let's Plays. Thank you, everyone.